Hey guys, today we're going to be going over the dynamic London and we're going to go over a really aggressive line by black and showing how black can actually get into some trouble if he doesn't know the lines very well. So let's get right into it. By the way, I stream on Twitch every single day at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a tournament at 10:30 p.m. and a lesson at 10 p.m. So come join us at twitch.tv/Japanesetutor for the free lessons. And you can ask me stuff live or you can leave a comment on the YouTube video. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So it's not really a game. This is just a study. And I'm actually going to give it to, I'm going to put it in my Discord. Okay. And you can come ahead and follow the, follow the Discord, but join the Discord. Okay. So we're going to start off with here and let's just put the sound on because I like the sounds. Okay. So D4, D5, Bishop F4, C5, E3, Knight C6, C3, Queen B6. And so this is a really, really aggressive line. But the move order that we're going to play is not the Knight F3 move order, but instead we're going to play the Bishop F4 move order and play, really fast and accelerated stuff. So the best move here is just to play Queen B3. And the idea is whoever takes first is going to get easy play on the A file, right? So if black takes first, A file is open. If white takes first, then A file opens and they have easy development for the rook. And you can't stop, well, at least for black, you can't stop that plan of like b5, b4 in some cases. So you got to be very, very careful about taking that. So the best move is probably just to play c4, and then after that, Queen C2. And this is where I kind of want to diverge. And after this, here comes a very popular line that is actually wrong. And it comes from a different line, actually. So the line that we want to talk about is this Bishop F5 line, which is sometimes even played by very strong grandmasters, sometimes even some 2600. So really interesting to note that. But this line actually comes from a very, very similar line, just if they play Knight F6 first. And then if you play Knight F3, then Bishop F5 is a really, really strong move. Okay. But here we don't play Bishop F5, right? Instead, we play Queen captures F5, right? So on Bishop F5, Queen captures B2, and now the main point is that we can take on D5, and when Queen captures on A1, we play Queen B5 and we keep an advantage. And no matter what black does, we're going to retain that advantage. So if they try to play something like A6, it's going to be really, really bad because of Queen captures B7, right? The knight has to go back, and then after Queen to E4, Queen captures A2, Bishop captures C4, and Queen captures C4 and takes on A8. White is just extremely better and doesn't really have that much problems or that many problems. So let's go back. So there are other sidelines that they can play here, right? So if they do play this Knight F6 move first, the important idea here is to play Knight D2. Very important move. Obviously, Bishop F5, garbaggio, okay? So what happens if Bishop F5 here? Well, we take Queen captures, and then after that, Queen captures B2, we play Queen B1. After Queen captures C3, then we play Knight E2. Now, all of our pieces are getting developed rapidly, and after Queen B4, Queen C1, and it is way better for white. We're going to have an open B file, the knight goes to C3, blockading the pawn, and we're going to have very easy breaks, and obviously we want to play E4 in London, so this E4 move is going to come whenever we want it to come, okay? If they play, instead of Bishop to F5, let's say they play Bishop to G4, after Knight to D2, then Bishop E2. And it should be a good game after we trade, and white has nothing to fear, especially now that we got rid of this bishop and they have nothing going on. Now, Knight to H5 is a very, very interesting move, and it's pretty good, but we can just play very, very rapidly after G5. And we have a very important tempo here after H6 and G5. We play Bishop E2 saying, hey, if you want to take my dark sword bishop, great. I'm going to take your knight. And you're going to have double pawns in the H file, and I should have an advantage there. So play back Bishop G3, Bishop F5, and now we play E4, striking the center. Also, if they play Knight to F5, we play E4, striking the center again, and guess what? We basically got what we wanted in the London, is to play that e4 idea. Okay, guys. So really, really interesting move order and stuff like that. So one of the main things also, so let's just go back in this line. After g6, g6 is a very slow move here. So like, let's say after knight d2, they want to play g6. Now after g6, e4 undermining the center immediately, and after knight captures e4, knight captures e4, takes, and then after just bishop captures e4, bishop g7, we are going to enjoy a small edge after bishop to e3, and it's very comfortable for us. So as we see, you know, they can fall for this trap, and if you know it, then you can immediately get a very comfortable position out of the opening and hopefully win the game. So thank you guys for watching and listening. If you like this kind of content, feel free to like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm JT, and I'm here to make you better at chess.